I had some bad audio, so I had to manipulate the audio to make it listenable. Just think I'm vlogging from an old movie.
Hello again, fellow nachos. It is day number 2 of vlogging, and we're gonna be doing this again, yes. So, our 10-minute walk today will go over a couple topics. Topic number 1 is going to be what is going to change in Belgium itself. So today, the prime ministers within Belgium are sitting together, and they are most probably going to change a lot of rules. Can I do this far? I'll check in the video. So what is going to be happening is they're going to change up the rules. Things are going to probably close down again. They're not 100% sure yet what is going to happen. I hope you don't hear the wind a lot, but we'll see if that is going to be a concern once the editing process is happening. The second topic is going to be that I am a little bit less out of breath than yesterday. Oh man, it's cold. Ooh. Suddenly like some wind comes in and it's just like, oh, the trees are attacking me. I gotta get the trees. But man, it's cold outside. Maybe I need to close my jacket, but that's too late now. I'm already recording. So the second thing that I wanted to talk about was how the stream was going. So I've done some changes. There's going to be new music this time. So if you're gonna watch the stream on Saturday, which is in one day, tomorrow, you're gonna hear some new music. I've been working on it. I've been going on Epidemic Sound, and I've been listening to new songs, and I have added them on top of the songs that we already have. We have about 4 hours of songs that we now use on the stream. It's gonna be pretty good, and I'm gonna keep adding. What I also want to do is like change up the layout. So we have a layout on Facebook, and we have a layout on YouTube, and it's both the same. It's quite literally the same right now, and I would love to see if we could change up the view you have on Facebook than you have on YouTube, because that would be pretty epic. It would mean that you have a unique experience on both of the platforms, while still being able to talk to both of them. And I think that could be a really unique concept we're going to be adding. The third thing I wanted to talk about was the new Intel CPU. So the Intel 12000, I don't know which one it exact was anymore, but the K1, the one you can overclock. That new CPU, Epos Vox did a test with it, and basically with that CPU you could stream 120 FPS while playing a 1080p game on a single computer. So if we were able to have such a strong CPU, I think it would be pretty cool to in the future see streams in 120 FPS, because a lot of screens for phones are now being adapted to have 120 FPS. The only problem I'm gonna see, and that's the problem I'm seeing right now on YouTube when I'm streaming in 1440p, is that most devices cannot handle that amount of bitrate. And what I mean with handling that amount of bitrate is the device itself is just not strong enough. We have a viewer in our channel called Mary. Mary comes down a couple of times, and sometimes her internet is good, her internet is not good. And the problem with that is that she just literally cannot watch the stream. And I think that is going to be an issue once 120 FPS is going to come out for 1080p. It's just, how would you say? It's literally a way. That was a biker. Almost got ran over. No, that's not true. But literally, she cannot watch the stream at all with that amount of bitrate coming in. So it would mean that you need to find a way of making it better processable by YouTube, and maybe the VP9 codec, which is going to be doing stuff in H265 instead of H264 is going to make it a lot better. I also have to say, like, a couple people just walked by. It was very fun because they were just looking at me. It's like, oh my god, look at this dude, he's got a camera, like he's just vlogging right now. It is so amazing that on my first day I was literally someone that was like, people are looking at me and it's literally awkward. And right now I just don't give a shit. I'm just running, I'm just talking, I'm having a lot of fun doing these. And they were smiling, they were actually smiling. They were like, wow, there's actually a guy out here that is vlogging like this. He's doing it in our town. It's amazing to see that the moment you become passionate about something, people recognize that. And that's what I want to find out, if I can do that with the channel as well. If I can create better content, if I can do stuff that is better for you guys. So there are some plans in the future. There are some plans, I'm not saying there is yet, but there are some plans in the future to add an editor again. So we have worked with an editor 1 year ago, 2 years ago, 2 years ago, just right before Corona. We worked with an editor before, and that was a very good process. The problem is, my business did not have enough money to keep paying him, and eventually we had to part ways, and I've been saving up right now, and I hope in the future, and then I mean like the next 6 months, we're gonna be able to hire one. Some other things in the pipeline, we are making changes to the JNacho brand as a whole. So what we're doing is we're setting something up which is going to be going live in like 2 or 3 months for streamers. So the thing that we're setting up is everyone needs to buy Office licenses. You know, like if you're a student, you need Office 365. If you are someone that's working, you need Word, PowerPoint, Excel, and so on. And basically, the Nacho Repair Group, who is going to be a group that is going to help you with PC issues, and you can make an appointment with them to fix your PC remotely. How can you get the best FPS and so on. We want to launch a service like that, but before we get there, what we have to do is we need to have enough money to, of course, get people in. And how can we get people in? It's by getting a revenue source somehow. And I think the selling of licenses, because every computer has to be secured. Every computer has to be having some software on it so that you can work with it. We want to find streamers and say, hey, if you use this code and buy a code on Nacho Repair Group, then this streamer is getting sponsored as well, and make them affiliates for the company. I think it's going to be very interesting to have such a revenue source, because we're actually giving back. We're actually giving back. Your streamer can actually say like, hey, you need to buy Office 365 every year anyway, and you need to buy Malwarebytes every year anyway. Why not do that and sponsor your creator with it as well? It's going to be a very interesting thing to see if it's going to play out very well. I'm only going to talk about this on the vlog. I'm not going to talk about this on the stream. So you have to watch the vlog if you want to find out really insider info. And that's about the end of my walk. We just went around for 10 minutes. The video should be 9 minutes, 10 minutes long. And I hope I see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Pow!